on, pistol round. Here we go. We're up.
Anything like that is the actual mindset of the players when we actually get into it. But we are finally on to the map, and it is 5A already.
What I tell you? Yay! More like nay! Get your dumb ass out of here, boy. You ain't built for it.
Talked about Wardell and his aggressiveness, but even still, Levi
doggy that motherfucker. Come on.
Out a lot of information from Subroza's dog and back away, but this is looking like a little bit of a wounded Envy. What are they doing here?
I mean,
struggling.
It's going to be really tough because they're super low, and you'll
they're scared.
The TSM haven't bitten on anything. You have Bang and Hazed both positioned over.
Let me know if the audio is good, if everything's good here.
Knowing that there's not going to be any sort of rotation.
Or if you guys want it lower, higher, whatever.
It becomes pretty easy for TSM to sort of hold their footing for the time being. Envy of cut noise, but are slowly going to test the water here.
What you gonna do, Envy?
Get a pick.
What you gonna do, Envy? You're gonna envy us.
He is able to find something.
Son of a bitch! It's in the name. It's in your own name.
Because you're trying to see he wants to get one pick while the other two players sort of test it out over on the rest of the map. And I like this idea, but you'll notice Hazed is starting to creep up.
Oh, baby!
Great timing on this.
Come on! Respring that little bitch! Hey! He ain't shit. Okay.
There it is.
Okay, 3v2. We have numbers. Come on.
Now we've got a little bit of an even footing. We'll at least get the spike down, but TSM is looking to fight back
Here we go.
very quickly.
Fun little retake together. Good delay. Good delay.
Plant gets canceled. That's very
Here we go. Shock dart. Take him out, Leviathan. Come on. Bang and Leviathan. What I tell you, round number 1 is going to us.
That was very well done.
Our fucking round right there, simply done, perfectly executed. Could I say?
But maybe it bounced off and it just showed the kind of.
I think he bounced it off over near plat.
Yeah. It looked like it snuck its way underneath there, but regardless, that was very
Told you.
creative. Let's have a look at the replay.
Yeah, I mean, it was just
look at Hazed here.
TSM took
perfectly positioned.
Hazed actually spent so much of that round just chilling out in Cubby, but it is the patience, especially on a map like Haven, where so much of it is, faking out a sight, rotating back, getting those flanks off when you are on defense. You definitely have to be able to hold your ground.
Title end game, refresh stream.
Such a good job of shutting down.
It already is changed, Buster. Come on now. Coach Smith knows how to use a computer.
Any part of that
damn right. Wardell, back the fuck up. Come on. Step back. Step it. Let him have a little bit of that Spectre fire. Yep.
A little bit aggressively. They find a little bit of damage, it seems like, onto Victor and Marv. But Envy will have to consider that, right? That conditioning. Wardell constantly being pushed up A. The potential of Hazed maybe being pushed up C. Envy have to really consider those factors as we move.
Look at these guys. Going B, huh?
It is fun seeing a Marshall.
Not if Bang has anything to do with it, bitch. Not if Subroza's got anything to do with it.
That it may be good, and they're just smoking their way onto the B site. Victor is actually going to be able to trade up to a Spectre. That could be important.
Stuck in the smoke, though. Bang back sight. Oh, and it's just falling apart. Still, though, one remains.
Round number 2.
Find the trade out, a pretty standard.
Didn't worry for a second there. I knew we had it in the bag.
We've been waiting for Wardell with the op.
Leviathan 3-0, Bang 3-1, 3-1, 1-1. Wardell 0-1, 1 assist, playing support. Jet, come on. What we like to see, baby. Big round now.
They're really just giving this guy some money.
A lot of potential here on this round.
Well, the thing is,
for Envy to come back, but this is the round, like I said, that we got to shut him down. So I'm going to propose an idea. It might sound crazy, but we pull out the Kentucky fuck house early. Make it happen, make it right, make it tight, make it work.
Stay over, so they've got triple Spectre,
here we go.
1 Phantom upgrade, and the Operator 2. And if they end up getting blown out a little bit early in the round, it's just going to be a save on that Operator for the time being. But Leviathan can make something happen here on the A site. It's definitely a winnable round for TSM in the 3rd.
Leviathan, bring him into the coop.
Early scouting for Envy. Tell them that Wardell is not, in fact,
bring him in.
Which means that he could be positioned somewhere else. And of course, we see Marv has pushed up.
He's just chilling.
Yeah. Where's that C Covey, feeling a little cozy. If I'm Envy, I'm thinking, where
this is just so quiet. Well, that's why it's so quiet.
They know that he's going to be picking up the op. They know they want to try to avoid it.
Oh, wow. The dog up mid, not seeing anyone in window, actually caused this quick rotation over towards the A site. So there's only 2 players leaning C for the time
we know you're
being.
in there, dummy.
Tries to get the spam
what you gonna do,
through,
bitch?
But actually gets dinked in the process here, unable to find anything, and that's going to let Envy straight onto the C site.
Keep shooting back.
Oh, and he backs away
keep hesitating, getting to the side, bitch. Gonna cost you.
Close to his chest. Subroza with the opening pick. Wardell with another.
Bye,
connector here. It's
El Diablo. Diablo.
For Envy. Operator gets lost. Pick back up a great round from TSM.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
More like El Hablo, you know what I'm saying? Fucking blowing that fucking...
subroza running over towards A. They were quick on the rotation.
Blowing the goddamn strat down the drain, Buster. I don't know what it's doing.
That suck-in, it
ain't
slowed
working.
everything down a little bit for Envy to get onto that C site. The first picks went TSM's way, and you had Bang in that window the entire time, ready to pop out. No one was watching it. Once the chaos sort of ensued, Envy looked away, and that's going to be an unfortunate loss for them. They're going to have to go into the sheriff.
All right, don't get egoed, and we're good to go.
Do the best.
Don't be cocky.
But likely a quick streak.
Come on, we're new TSM. We don't lose ecos. We don't lose fucking ecos.
Crashies goes in though.
Rosa, you do what I told you to do last night in practice.
Following up, still fighting for that ace.
Lick your fingers and slap him in the ass.
Fell over towards C.
Assert your dominance.
Just about ready here for Envy.
Yeah, go ahead, go for the B-pop again. Come on.
Double mollies on site here, so the second they know they're in here, the mollies go down, and well, you can't plant the spike anymore. That lets the rotation come in. We'll see if Hazed wants to peek out of the smoke. He does. That's gonna be a great time
what you got?
To get one. And
Hazed, get another one, bitch.
Missing that second.
Get back in there, you old fart.
Players into A link, so and you have a couple options how they want to play this, but I think
wait for it. Okay, Leviathan's coming through. Leviathan's gonna play info. They're gonna play retake together. Wait for Hazed to get in place. It's gonna be a perfect retake. Everything's gonna be in order and in position to execute this fucking round right here. Beautiful. Beautiful.
And that's a great way to start. Wardell from the opposite side. There's another.
Wardell, you throw away that op and you're fucking fired. You're fired.
And Wardell's out. This could be a little bit more doable here for Envy. They'll now start to push in from A link, and they're just stuck. Gravity well. Sheriffs are coming online. 2 players remaining here as the Seekers comes out and Bang just trying to avoid that flash. He's out of commission. Down to Hazed. And what a great round from Envy to stick it on the B side.
I know. Wait a second.
Just like you said, they had a great foothold in the
I know that you want me to feel bad about that round. But what did I fucking tell you guys after the 3rd round what would happen? I predicted that this would happen. I said they would win the 4th, and then we would win the 5th, 6th, 7th. Watch it.
That's what I'm talking about right here. Not quite finding that second, and then Wardell came out after missing his
I said this. You can fucking clip it right now. That's exactly what I said.
Base and a triple kill for Victor is able to get Envy straight back into the map.
And now that op lost by Wardell, picked up here by Ye. Subroza already feeling
it. Yeah, quit pretending like you're gonna be able to do something with that fucking thing, dude. Right? Cut the fucking cap.
Hazed, he's gonna be a factor. He's playing.
You're built like a box of Lucky Charms. A little bit of sweetness and a whole lot of bullshit, okay?
So much utility set
Tired
up
of
here by TSM, but Envy want to go flying on in here. Ye is doing everything. He's opping, he's engaging with a frenzy. What can't this man do?
What just happened?
Well, looks like he can't plant the spike. He is the one on the site, but of course,
one's
coming down, but they'll pop out from the window.
Come on! What'd I tell you? What did I tell you?
There are a couple of injured members here for TSM. Ye, he's got a great sight line into the alleyway there. Let TSM play very comfortable.
Yeah, you ain't shit.
Kind of follow suit here from the defense, so that's
gonna be yeah. Ah, you little silly bitch. Come on. They're stir the pot. They stirred up. They're stirred up. Stir them up. Get this dumbass out of here. Are you kidding me? Come on. Take him the fuck out.
What a round.
Part of the goddamn prophecy.
They're both staring at each other. They don't know what to do, but it's a classic.
My name isn't Coach fucking Myth. I don't know who the fuck I am.
To these rosters in
the 5th, the 6th, the 7th. Come on, take it home.
Comes up big for TSM.
You think that we didn't practice fucking orchestrate this entire thing before we started?
Window, getting a couple of kills.
This is fucking esports.
Onto the site, and then in the chaos that ensued off of that wall that Bang was able to put down too.
God damn.
It just made it a complete disaster on the side. I mean, look, there's
reminds me of when I used to farm fucking corn in Kentucky.
So hard for Envy to trade out their players, so it turns it into these isolated.
Precise.
Envy at the end of it all, we're not able to come out on top of.
This is an important round coming up here, Ender, as both ops are officially online. I haven't really had the ability to fully utilize them as I'm imagining they would want. And A's pushes up a little bit aggressive, kind of, you know, counter punch.
I seen take this fucking bit.
Wardell not going to let them into the C site, but still, Envy not letting those window shenanigans happen once again. members remain here for TSM.
You should run.
It's important that they were ready for that one and willing to shut it down. Now
You know what, let 'em have this round. Let 'em have it.
TSM can be so hard to get back onto this one with an operator and the man disadvantage. They need that initial pick to make it work. They're trying to find it before the lockdown goes down. They actually destroyed it with the shock darts. Very nicely done at the last possible second, but still coming away worse for wear in these fights. Bang on 3 HP.
That's a win. That's a win in my book.
Take it away and they run away. They get.
That's a big W.
And of course, it was a difficult site to hit after they lost way too many.
Think
members.
about this. Think about this analytically.
Finesse on that round.
Here's what you all got to realize. You guys got to look at things from the coach's perspective. You got to here. Look at my glasses. Look. See it?
I wouldn't even call that the lurk. Like the rest of the
Here,
team
here.
was
Look.
pushing
Put them on.
along.
Put them
He
on.
just found so many
You
great
see now
picks
what
to not
happened there
really allow
was that
TSM to
analytically
do what had
speaking,
been done the round
you know,
prior, getting access
in
to the
terms
window.
of strategy and composition,
This time, can't
they
really
no
play
longer had the
finesse
killjoy
yourself.
alt. It was an
Yeah,
eco
you know,
round.
it's that
We
awareness,
still got
right,
the
that,
op. We still got an
TSM
ER.
is shutting them
Economically,
down with
we're
that
still
late
looking
drop
cute.
in,
Look
a
at
couple
them.
of rounds in a
Oh,
row. So
what
that's
the
something if
fuck?
they're
We
ever
are not
attacking
looking
C
good.
again,
What-
like,
wait,
they
what?
almost have to commit someone into that garage to
Oh,
watch
shit,
it the
never
entire
mind.
way through, or make sure they can get out to C safely, and then they can give up.
I thought we
that
had money.
control for a
We're
little
fucking
bit.
broke.
Does seem like they want to change some things up now. TSM
We
on
are
the eco, they're
fucking
leaning
broke.
heavy over towards that
Oh my
TC
God.
site for the moment. Could look for a little
But it's
quick
okay,
push
'cause we got
up mid
subroza on
as
the
well.
op.
That's what Wardell's going to go for with the Blade Storm. A nice little attempt, but as soon as no one's near grass, you kind of have to back it on up, or else risk getting peeked out by window. So the early look from Wardell doesn't pan out, and now TSM back up to a more defensive stance.
You know, this isn't a horrible round here for TSM. Envy are starting to pick up some steam, so they can definitely get some damage done. They've got the op, they've got a phantom, they've got knives. So it's not completely out of the woodwork. And of course, some utility from the rest
Come
of
on,
the
Rosa.
ultimates available.
You're nasty with
A
it.
hit's gonna come in quite fast.
Oh, he missed.
Already here, Levi's
Come on,
playing
bitch.
around short side, and as they pop in,
Try me.
not really any information gained, but they're just waiting. They're laying.
Oh, you gotta check your corners.
Great position.
Gotta check your corners, Buster. Come on.
Waiting. Good shot there into Levi. He's down in a
Here we go,
counter force.
Wardell.
It's just a 3 members here for TSM, but the lockdown's pushed
Watch
everyone
out.
back from Envy.
Watch out.
They haven't quite
Oh.
hit the site yet, and
Oh.
one player gets detained.
Oh.
It's Yay, but Wardell's a little bit afraid, knows that somebody's at least covering. And they walk up slow. Or gets taken down, and that is like that has to be brutal.
Here we go, baby.
Elevation.
Wardell time, baby. Wardell time. Wardell time.
One for Wardell. Did he find anything
Shit.
else? No, Ye's got it. Of course he does. Now it's just the 1v2.
Bang.
Yeah,
Here we go. Bang,
Bang's
bang,
all
baby.
the
Bang,
time
bang.
in case there was
Bang,
some
bang.
irritation on
Make him
back.
sing.
He is one of the
Come
players
on.
of the Phantom, though. But is doable on light armor here. Has to get through the turret first and another player. It's not going to be enough. Yay with the triple. Takes the round for Envy. And I mean, it was not an easy round by any means. Wardell stuck in a 1v3 situation on the site. Was able to come away with a couple of kills there. Very nice for TSM. But Envy are slowly making their way back here.
All right,
3-4 is the score. And honestly, if not for Wardell, like this round is just like instantly going to be blown
damn.
wide open. It turned it into a 2-for-2, and then Wardell got a little bit hungry for that extra one and wishes maybe he had an op. But God, that was just sick.
That was what we
Come on,
came
line
here
it
to
up.
see, right? It's the Wardell show. He's got those
Line it
knives
up.
popped. And
Wardell.
looking over towards
hello.
the side,
How the
gets
hell?
overwhelmed, but still finds the pick, and that is
Uh,
beautiful. You lose the Sova. You
Hey,
lose your
Envy.
recon.
Envy, let's have a little talk about all the players on your roster
Yeah,
They sort of
and how
the
fucking
three people
terrible
looking
they
like,
are.
Wait a second, is
All
that
right,
bad guy
let's
up
have a little
there, or is that just
conversation.
hallucination?
All right, because
I don't know.
according to my
Players seem to
calculations,
have to deal with that
Wardell
dog.
should have been
Subroza
fucking dead right
looking
there,
to get
right?
up close here,
But,
those
he's not.
cabbages gonna ruin his plans. A really nice
Wardell,
attempt
you
there.
fucking
Now
bitch.
Victor's onto the B site.
I mean, nice for Subroza, not nice for Wardell. The Cabbages ended up getting to him. Doesn't like his greens. Now, of course, with the spike down 4v4. But
You ain't gonna get no more pre-workout, bitch, if you don't start hitting your goddamn op shots.
Connect onto Subroza as he's in the back of sight. Finesse holding the angle.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Take apart every single member that pops in. Levi coming in off the flank. But it's the window,
All right.
so he will sit, he will fall.
Call
4-4.
timeout.
Envy bounce back in this first half.
They're getting hot.
Nice.
Come on.
Yeah, really good mid-round decision making there from Envy. As soon as they had the cabbages sort of telling them that there were
Ref.
a couple players over towards that C site, and I think there was one on C, two in garage.
The fuck you mean
they're
I'm
like,
not the
okay,
real
let's back
coach?
out of that garage. We
Call
don't
the
have to
fucking
commit into the
timeout.
grinder. That could very easily turn into, and they quickly make that into a
Fuck
B
you.
play.
Fuck
Started
you,
off a
ref.
little bit awkward with Wardell right there.
I'm just a
but,
fan.
At the same time, it was really
And
interesting
you're just
watching
a fucking
Subroza take those
bitch. Mitch.
Really aggressive push throughs. You know, he's just walking through a Molotov at the last second.
Yeah,
right there
have
after
one of
doing
these.
some aggressive stuff over in garage as well.
Fuck your mom, by the way, Ref.
Break open a round. Speaking
She
of
loved it.
aggressive, look at Yay popping through a smoke.
Yeah, I mean, Levi was just going for the consolation prize. Eco round here for
Come
TSM.
on, baby.
He
Come
wanted
on.
just that extra something. One round closer to the Hunter's Fury. The sooner he gets it, the sooner TSM can try to make a play off of it, right? But he just got humbled real quick. Yay with the jump peek out. Who does that?
Just a Ref.
Yay, apparently. We're going to have to remember that for the rest of the series. If he keeps it going. 2 players from TSM quickly rotated over here. And we were able to do some damage with Sheriffs earlier.
Come on.
In the game, and see if that's able to pay off
Good
for TSM.
Lord
It's not.
almighty.
Envy just mowing him down. I actually think the Radiant box did not look like it was getting penned there. So I'll have to double check that one. I saw some bullets sparking off that box on the C site. But regardless, an easy secure here for Envy.
I don't know what's going on. I might have to plot another play.
What do you got here?
I might have to plot a strategy next round. I have an idea. Got a few ideas.
Could get tapped quick.
Got a few ideas.
Subroza could have the better.
Those are the 2 options.
Okay.
And we'll take the Vandal. Okay, we know what that ended up being. All right.
Okay. I guess one of his teammates could have also shot him. You know, that could have happened.
Yeah.
They could have both missed.
Okay, yay.
And it's a flawless at the end of the day.
Right.
This was a very interesting roller coaster. TSM.
I've been
started
working
off
on a
with
few
good foot, and now
how can I
Envy
say here? A
really
few
showed us
intellectual
what this
plays
team
that
is made of.
surpass
Trying
my
to
knowledge and
do
understanding.
improve
Connected with the inner coaching
life.
spirit
I
and my
wouldn't say
7
to
chakras.
improve, but this life that's
Right.
been injected into this team.
We're gonna pull out corn on a cob
has proven to
right
be,
now.
you know, a fast and easy addition.
We're gonna
like you
show 'em
said,
why.
Like you highlighted in the interview.
They're on the stick.
It was fast and easy, and it is.
Here we go.
He's feeling
Corn
like
on a
right
cob.
now, he's going in. He's popping.
Let
in,
them all
and
in.
Feels like he's been on this team forever.
Yeah,
It's a simple strategy now.
With that
They all
so
go
the
up
team just
C
has to be
long
ready to
in a
set him
row.
up for success. A quick little flash in to peek on top of C and of course get that orb as well. Now they back it up.
And right as soon as they
have
get up
gotten
there, you go
Marv
like this.
into
Take it.
cubby. Then
Go.
he's chilled out in before for a late
Eat that
round
fucking corn on a
rotation.
cob.
And they've been pretty
Eat it up.
convincing when they've decided to attack sites, and I think maybe some preparation here, just realizing that TSM are
That's how
very
it
slow
works.
to rotate on this map. You know, if you're attacking the A site, you know Bang and Hazed are going to be standing still over on C, guarding B, making sure these late rotations don't come through. So when Envy decide to
Here
hit
we
the site,
go.
they're usually
Come on.
quite decisive
Come
about
on.
going for it.
Here we go. Move, move, move.
They do have the Hunter's Fury.
Hey, let's get a little
They
jiggly
went
wiggly.
for the
Yep, darts
4-4.
out. Corn on a cob. Let him up.
Safety. There's gonna be the Hunter's Fury to try to
Hey,
not
fuck
allow
you
them
and your
to
blind
play
alt,
there.
bitch.
But
You ain't
I don't think
shit.
they're gonna come up with a whole lot as TSM are alive and well.
God
except
fucking damn it, Bang.
Bang will have to set this one out. Yay with the
Bang,
quick
if you
shot.
miss one more fucking shot,
Subroza. This is
I'm
going
telling your high school
horribly
teacher
for
to give
TSM.
you
Still 2 players
more
remain.
fucking homework
Levi
on the
and
weekends,
Wardell,
bitch.
the A-side anchors coming a little bit
Fucking
late to the
watch
party.
yourself.
Also
Finesse.
smelled something was up, and it was Levi.
All right, so Wardell's going to hold on to the operator. Good choice by him. But honestly, like, I love that attack from Envy because, I mean, we go back, their C hits have run into basically the
What's
thing
happening?
that determines whether or not it's a win or a loss is the garage control. You know, a player getting in window, popping down through garage. That time, though, oh man, Envy just hunt him down. That's brutal. That time, though, what Envy decided to do is actually not send anyone through garage initially. So it's 4 down C long. They actually use the Hunter's Fury to clear garage window, and that allows
fucking
Finesse
chair
to
out
sort
of my
sneak
fucking
his
way.
into that garage, pop up, and
Come
then
on. Hey, boy.
TSM in
What the
back
fuck
as
is
they
going
try to run
Hold up. I
away
gotta
and
hop on the
evacuate
mic.
that site. So a very
Hey.
nice take, I feel,
Hey.
from Envy.
The
pulling
fuck
off
is
the
going on
control
out
and
there,
coming
huh?
with a really strong
Wardell.
Yeah,
The
they
fuck
have
is
the
happening?
policy here on EA, just to
Look,
crush
dude,
the
I'm
angle.
trying. Okay, dude, he's hitting all the
Players
shots.
no,
Right? Gosh.
funneling in from link.
I don't give a fuck what he's hitting. You fucking get out there, you do what you're supposed to do.
Coming at a better time here for TSM.
Rosa,
'cause maybe they want to try to squeeze out. a round or two
anything, you got
from
anything to
half.
contribute? Anything.
They don't have a
Lots of
lot of
work
money.
with.
I mean, like, it
She-
looks like
you
they're
know,
gonna go for a
listen,
bit of a
listen,
wipe.
listen,
I mean,
listen. I'm,
Leviathan
you
did
know,
go for
I'm
light
really
armor, so
out
we'll see
here,
what
you
they
know,
do
I'm
coming
just
out
trying to
of
shoot
the-
them, you
the
know.
timeout, because of course they could go
It's
for
not
like, light
hitting,
armor
you know.
and
Not
a rifle,
hitting.
but then they're not really working with much utility.
Rosa!
And someone like that Killjoy.
Why the fuck do you
regardless of
sound like
how many
Aiden Ross right now?
times
Get the
timing
fuck out
there,
there
the
and play the
tactics of
game.
Hunting down that op player in A, you know, coming around both corners.
Tired
at
of
the
that
same time is
shit.
Very nicely done there from Envy. So remains to be seen what the decision is here for TSM. Of course, not having access to the Blade Storm makes going for these light buy rounds a little bit more challenging. So
Come
we'll
on.
just be making sure
10 seconds on
we
the
can
clock, boys. Hey,
invest in
I
that
believe in
final
you.
round.
I love you.
Deagles
You get a
and
Dairy
some
Queen
light
Blizzy
armor
and a Dairy
to,
Queen
have a
Glizzy,
shot
a Blizzard,
in
a
this one, but
Glizzard.
they're gonna
You
have
win,
that
you win this
full
goddamn
live
game, all
armor
right?
as well.
Here you go. It's 5 kisses for all y'all.
Come on.
Ooh, Levi is definitely gonna be a little bit more careful with that one. Become bold to try to spot out who could be on the opposite side. Not gonna reveal any information. And TSM a little bit more.
TSM a little bit what?
The C side. I wonder if that's gonna be consistent with the last round.
Come on.
I mean, I will say they have changed up the Killjoy, right? Now Killjoy is the
Come on.
turret in A link, and then they're playing 2 on A side.
Not on my nice suit
They could
today.
go for
Come
more
on.
passive behold. You know, right now it just looks like Subroza wants to clear out mid with the dog. Doesn't actually get information, I don't think, coming around that door.
Son
But
of a
Finesse
bitch.
is here for the kill. Envy have a couple to start this one off.
He's the A side. Could be a little bit easier to take. Subroza trying to run across, manages to make it through, but Hayes is
clear your corner.
Come on,
Oh,
Ace.
he still
Yup.
gets it.
Yup.
On 2v2, things are a little bit more doable. Wardell peeking here with the Marshall as crashies on the retreat.
Yep,
Finesse
yep,
still
yep,
under
yep,
17.
yep,
He's
yep,
gonna have
yep.
to be a little bit more careful.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out, buddy, but out my door. I've been married a long time ago. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton? Fucking defuse the fucking bomb!
He's gonna be able to hear things out, but they're gonna clear instead. There's the shock dart. There's the diffuse that starts to come through. Finesse though on the flank, and now Wardell has to be very, very careful. Knows that the shock darts aren't going to be coming through. He starts to diffuse up to halfway. Can Finesse do this again? He's trying to be straight through here. Oh, the hip fire shot, not quite enough. The classic around the bend finds one. Just needs one more. He's going to try to stick to diffuse. He's up to half. He can get this done, but crashies is hunting him down. What a pest!
Good round.
Here.
Good eco. Good
Oh
eco.
Good
Good eco. Let's take a 7-5. Whoop their ass on attack. Come on.
Shot just barely off, and only one bullet left in the classic.
Great
It wasn't
eco.
enough
Phenomenal.
to come away with that clutch round.
Phenomenal.
And that round went from nothing.
He
to
could have,
something so
he
quickly.
could have done that. He
Played
could
to the
have.
point
Chad,
where
shut the
they
fuck
two
up.
Players of Envy
Coulda,
made it
woulda,
on the
shoulda.
site without ever clearing that corner. So he's able to line up a couple of them and get 2 kills.
You
set
coulda
his
stopped
team
being a
up to pick
bitch.
up some guns off the ground. Just
But guess
almost
what?
a
Here
lost
we
round
are.
for Envy that should never have been
Come on.
lost. And now TSM will still have the money to invest in this one.
He could have
He
stuck,
is on
coach,
operator
and I could have
without
fucked your
any
mama.
armor,
But
and
guess what?
He's taking a very aggressive stance.
Stuff
over
don't
the
happen
past
like
so
that
long, but
sometimes,
Envy
right?
had no intention
So
of
shut
getting
your whore
this side.
mouth.
They're A, and they're A quick.
Yeah, and you can see Hayes being prepared here. That adaptation.
Tired of all this bitch mindset. All right, I need Sigma gamers.
This is the last round of regulation here, and lots of ultimates.
Y'all talking like some fucking betas.
The first one of those, as we imagine crashies might be available with something. Hunter's Fury to answer for one of the lockdowns.
Do we
That
got
doesn't mean that
anything?
the defender wants
Come
to
on,
be
any answers?
as lucky.
Any answers? Come on.
Oh no! One player
Money,
again to
cash,
Envy trying to
cash
rush
money,
through support.
cash
Pushing
money,
over
bitch.
Cosmic Divide. Players on the opposite side here. They're waiting for the swing. Breach. There it
Hello?
is. And still Finesse though around the bend.
Come on.
He's gonna find one
Come
down
on.
to just 1v1.
Come on! Take it!
Cosmic
Yeah,
Divide.
yeah, yeah!
Wardell with the nail in the coffin.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anyone knew what was happening in that round. Both teams felt like they had 9 players playing on either side of that wall, just gradually peeking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Right.
But it's Wardell at the end
Let's
of it all
talk.
to get that one. A beautiful play
Let's
from
talk.
him. 7-5 on the half to Envy. We're gonna have to toss it to a quick break before we come back for the rest of Haven.
Wait, they get breaks? That's sick. I don't give a fuck about TENZ's brightness settings. And before, bro, I'm gonna have people on chat. Myth, TENZ plays at 80 brightness. What do you think about that? Do you think that's like optimal for like Valorant gameplay in general? Do you think everyone should have that? Yo. You are so stupid. I mean, a little bit. A little bit. I mean, I'm a little bit stupid. I ain't denying it. Well, chat, since we got a 2-minute break, you want to know what I recommend? I recommend we all go and stream Edamame by our boy BB No Money.
Singing low while I pop a bottle off of ya. Chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always at the guala, yeah, and you are not badass. till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, number drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow. Never ever fall for a party that's a no. Just pop the Kenny about a million options. So the stock and I stop doing agreement. I rock arenas, bringing the peace. I'm bumping that pot.
They went crazy on this, bro. They went crazy. All right, guys, what do you guys feel about the game so far? I think we're in a good spot for attack haven. You know what I'm saying? Attack haven. 5-7, not bad. These don't run ads. A minute and 30-second. You know, that's a really good idea, actually. Thanks for reminding me, dude. Holy shit. That's a perfect time for an ad break. Oh my gosh. My man.
I've been in the club and taking shots. If you get your mask off in the photo, you getting crap. Hopping out the function. The CVS is like a block away. But I'm moisturizing my ice cold is dry on my face. Don't need that VVS. My ice is fake. Your life is fake. I choose to do it for my pocket's sake. You're basing your opinion so what the major says. I renovate the bad energy I erase. Yeah, I don't really ever want to top. Only really ever want to top. Guess I'm going back to the side. At least this money never really stop. Hey, little mama, yeah, you heard about me. I'ma pop you like a pea, yeah, at a mommy. Yeah, feel so hot like I'm chilling on the beach. Yeah, baby in the sun like the Teletubbies. Balls hanging low while I pop a ball off of y'all. Chain swinging, clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always after Guala, yeah.
These ad breaks are weird, though. Wait, so is this like a little player break in between each half? They started doing this regularly, right? This is great. Honestly, this is such a great opportunity to milk ad money, dude, in between the games. And it's not like you guys are gonna fucking leave, you know? What are you gonna do, go watch a timer on Shroud stream? Fuck no, you're stuck. This is genius.
Yo, officer, I'm sorry, you know,
Sipping on the haterade, sipping on the haterade. I'm trying to get the money so I can make it precipitate.
All right, we're back. Shh, chat, I can't hear your poggos. The game is on. Shh. I can't hear them. I can't hear them. I can't hear. Sorry.
Journey.
What?
Half 2 of Haven.
Can't hear it.
Managed
Sorry.
to find the jump over TSM 7-5.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Now have TSM
All right.
on the attack.
We're on
now,
the play.
Wardell kind of figured out by Envy for the first half. But the attack is going to be a little bit of a different ball.
Woo!
It certainly is.
In there.
Wardell's going to have more comfort, I think, with his openings on this.
Oh, look at this.
What on
No!
earth? What an interesting play from TSM. Finesse gets 2 though, and that's gonna
No!
stop things for just a moment. Yeah, in the back of the side as well with the sheriff. Envy just say no to whatever that was from TSM. I mean, what an interesting setup. So they have 3 players going down long C while Wardell just dashes into B to try and pull players off that site and then quickly rotate out as well. A very strange pistol, and I kind of dig it in theory, but the aim was just better there for Envy, and they completely stopped TSM in their tracks.
Yeah, that was a little bit of, it happened a lot faster than I anticipated. I expected maybe a little bit of slow work from TSM, but that was a blitz, and it's gone. And now see how TSM kind of react on their, of course, weaker buy. But what a halt there from Envy, and EA just having a great game so far. Victor, one long. Here's the Stampede coming through. Gets flashed out. That's a weapon upgrade for TSM. They'll pick up that one and pass it along to Levi as they rush onto this A site.
It's bounced around in hands now as Subroza looks like it was passed on over to him. But you'll notice, again, Envy playing it similarly
is here.
That's how TSM did, and you'll see Finesse still hanging out towards that C site. That's one of the fun things, running mirror comps here. So we're going to see the really tangible differences in how these teams stylistically
I didn't talk shit to you on Twitter.
Rounds, but Envy already have 3 players here, and that's one more player than TSM would have liked to rotate over on defense. If TSM decide to go in on this one, it is going to be real tough because you'll see crashies ready to trade this close one so quickly, and even destroying the scout before I think it
El
even
Diablo's
sees blood
dead.
in the corner.
Never mind. Fuck you, bitch. Come on.
Such a dirty position.
Come on.
They'll rush in,
Shit.
find one at least, for a couple actually. That's a lot of members down for Envy. You know, if you're TSM, you're thinking, okay, not bad. We managed to take some weapons out, and you know,
Okay,
with
okay, okay.
TSM being so focused on their economy, round
It
after
ain't over.
round. that has to
Hold
feel
up, it
pretty
ain't
good.
over. 9-5. This
at
is an
least
ideal
make the
position to
NC
be
go a
in.
little bit
First
more
gun round
worthwhile. I
on the
think they would've
board.
also
Now I
loved
want us
to
all
get
to be
that spike kill, but
attentive.
you're right.
Attention,
Andy was in such a good
attention
position.
detail here.
Good
Look at
read.
our guns versus their guns.
How
They
the
do
rest
have
of
the
them
operator on Yay, but guess what?
And we'll keep
This is
tracking it
where
and seeing
things
if
could be
Envy
good
wanna
for
mix
us.
it
This
up
could
a
be
lot,
our
'cause I think that
turnaround
was one
moment,
thing we were
baby.
sort of talking about during the
This is
break,
where
like
we
Envy
could,
were really
you know,
good
develop a
at,
little lead on them.
reacting to what TSM was going
Come
to
on.
do in the middle of those rounds, being ready to respond to just about anything. Yay, with
Yup.
the operator.
Good
Tries to take a
damage,
quick
good
peek there,
damage.
but Molotov will send him backwards, and
Send that
the
bitch
rest of
back.
TSM can decide what to do, because now it feels like you kind of have to mix things up as Envy. You still actually have Yay playing over towards that garage with the operator. No dash, though,
Come on
means
now.
he's easily traded, but that doesn't seem to be where TSM want to attack. They've got
Work
two
the map,
players
work the map. I
waiting
see the
inside the
strategies.
smoke just outside the
Here we
B
go.
site, ready
What do we got?
to take some space here, but not put down the spike quickly. Leviathan still has that one. He is not in the area just
I'll
yet.
do a little peeky beaky. Come on.
To point out,
Little Texas
Vanessa's
twist.
position very deep
You
down
know
low,
that this
like
bitch is
Yay
gonna be
using
here. You
Yay
know.
to help him out
You
early.
know.
Down long, walk it down, but now
Texas twist his dumbass.
they'll be
Come the
ready to
fuck
come
on,
forward.
Hayes.
Run and gun for Marv. Hayes is down.
There we
and
go.
Action on the opposite
That's the
side as
opener.
Finesse gets traded, but Yay is laying in wait with the op, and they have to be a little bit careful. Flash is ready.
Send
There's
his
spray.
bitch ass back.
Away. The spray will find
Hey, Yay.
its mark. And it's just a great opening here for TSM.
You ain't shit.
Crashies does cross alongside the way, but did he see him?
You seen him
Yeah,
on
Wardell
fire?
spotted that one. They know
Hey.
this player's going to be long.
Yep,
he just
yep,
caught
yep,
the
yep,
leg at
yep.
the very
Come on.
last second,
Come on.
so Envy should
Yeah,
be
seen
known
two
that they're going to be
fucking
coming down
feet.
this long area.
Baby.
This position's great for TSM. They're going to be able to stop this one dead in its tracks. Nicely done from TSM to bounce back there, and it all goes back, I feel like, a lot to that jet using her dash. Yay having to get out of that Molotov that Hayes threw his way right at the start, so going for that, you know, 1v1 up against Subroza there, it wasn't going to work out. He wasn't able to get out, just got spammed out through the smoke. Was likely still going to be a tough round for Envy, but they weren't even able to take down one in the process there. TSM take their sixth, and we need to have a strong bounce back here to Envy. Not a whole lot to invest in this one. Going into the fourth here, it did seem like they upgraded some guns. Of course, Yay went on to the operator, so now it's just going to be a Marshall for him, and see if he can find a head for himself.
Yes!
Yeah, he was
Narrator, he could.
Fuck him
Operator Marshall.
the
we'll
ass!
give it to Wardell.
Consensual end!
But it's a little slow approach here into C. They'll back away, leave Subroza to his own devices. But you know, with Envy so far pushed up down this A side, they've gotten such good reads on, maybe not reads, but having their players so far pushed up gives them so much information. Last round it was Finesse down C long. This round they've got a crossfire set up in A lobby.
Yup.
I'm expecting to see a lot of this from
Cash.
Envy. This gives them so much information,
Cash.
at least to say, okay,
Wardell,
we've got so much of
don't.
this
Drone.
map control.
Drone.
We don't need to
Drone.
do this or-
Drone, please.
They're not even
Ya
gonna do
Allah!
something really tough. Wardell. Oh no, they're not ready for it. Just a sheriff here, so it's really
him the
hard to
fuck
get
outta
more
here.
than just
Out.
that one. If it was
Out. See you
any
later.
sort of SMG or rifle, it would have been
See
a
you
little
later.
bit better for Envy, but still one. Envy going to be happy with that.
Bye, Marv.
Oh, Marv. That was a valiant effort.
Hey,
The
Marv,
sweatiness from
phase
Wardell to
called.
get up there and
They're
just
not
get all
taking
the
you
way
back
to
after
that
the loan,
spawn
dude.
area. I appreciate Marv for trying, but this will be, of course, their
Hey,
gun
they
round that
called.
comes in. They'll be
I
able to
just got
finally
off the
fight
phone
metal
with
to metal.
FaZe. They
For
don't
Envy,
want
I'm
you
interested
back.
to see what the adaptations look like. That's
Later!
kind of the key. Okay, heavier stack towards A, still more control around that side, and likely rotating players later with control in the B area. Ender, I think they're playing very passive around the B site, and with their extremity control, kind of just, if they want B, they could have it, and they'll play off of that.
Okay, I'm
and-
sorry. That was too far. That was too
mid
far.
For sure,
That
I think
was
it's a
too
pretty
far.
popular
I wasn't
strategy
even in
for a lot
Coach
of
Smith's
teams
persona
on this
there.
B,
Marv, I'm
or
sorry.
on Haven in general, is play a little
I'm
lighter
sorry.
towards B, maybe use some
I
killjoy
apologize.
utility to stop the spike from going down immediately, then get the rotations over. Important to say, the ult economy in this one, I think Crashies went towards that A long to make sure he got that orb, and now has his Hunter's Fury to counteract that of Leviathan, but Subroza has those cabbages to play with too. A whole lot to work with on the TSM
Fuck,
side.
man. I was
and
hoping that they were
just
going to
like
push
2
C,
points off
kill
here, just a
Marv,
couple
and I
points
go,
off for Envy means
not!
that it's going to be a little bit harder to fight back immediately if they're not able to find some picks on those critical members first.
A little bit more respect out of Envy this round, less control around those extremities in terms of what we saw in the rounds prior. And Ye's actually
Balls.
alone here. So no
Balls.
idea what's going on down the short side. He's gonna eventually back
Marv
away.
could still die first here. Wait.
As he's managed to make it in.
His angle is being watched though by 2 players. That's tough. The
Bang.
attack goes on C, and now the timing is perfect for him to lurk up on A. Hazed catches Ye on that A site. And now the spike, he doesn't want to be here anymore. Subroza is now going to be lurking through C. He decides to go into C anyways.
Yeah.
Crashies is still around the bend as Subroza will be taken care of. Still very doable for both sides. 2v3 with a very injured Victor. Seekers come out.
12 seconds. They're not going to do it.
Oh, the swing there from Levi.
Why did I
Mark's
talk?
got the angle from Flat.
Why did I talk?
Funneling down
Why
the
did I
long
open
side.
my mouth?
That was tough.
I talk
very
shit,
tough. You
and
like the efforts there from TSM.
Allah
just not
smites
enough.
us.
No, I think
With-
TSM got a little bit surprised by the clock there, in all
Just
honesty. You know,
the
Hazed had
worst
that beautiful
round
look up.
ever,
A was
dude.
able to pick off Ye as he's trying to vacate the site. And then if you were watching your minimap, you saw Wardell actually running down C long towards his own spawn. But that was with like 25 seconds left on the clock. That's why I'm like, okay, they're rotating back towards A to go pick up where that lurker has taken so much space. But then they realize the clock is so against them that Wardell just decides to dash into the site,
on.
hoping that the
We still got
rotation
guns.
hasn't fully come over from
All right,
Envy, and
boys.
it wasn't
Listen
enough.
here
He
now.
got killed before
All right.
putting the spike down.
Fuck
and
that
then the
mid
rest
guy
of the
that
team
was just here a
isn't
little
close
while
enough
ago.
to help
We need
him
to pick
out
up the fucking
whatsoever.
pace.
Now
That's
TSM,
not it.
I mean, Ye gets another quick kill to start
Good
off
doggy.
the round. Beautiful from him, but is traded out by Wardell.
Okay.
And that's going to be, of
Good
course,
gun
the
switch.
kill when expected. But that's
Crashies on the
worth it.
flank.
That dash
1-for-1
gone.
trade.
You'll take
Operator
Ye for Hazed
gone.
any day of
Let's
the
take
week.
C.
Lockdown
Let's make it
goes.
happen.
It's been a useful
Come
tool
on.
As
Oh, man.
TSM comes running through, and we're
Come
a little
on.
bit of a mirror from what we saw in the first half. The peak
We need
there
the bomb.
from Finesse.
Crashies got the
Find
spike.
one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crashies
no.
lurked all the way up long, so they hadn't been pushing into actual attacker spawn. This round, Crashies says, you know what? I'm going to do it, and catches that spike rotating over towards C late. It's just beautiful. So even if Wardell shoots this, he's now given up his position. Ness is playing over on that C site, and now you even have Victor trying to get this crunch on Wardell. Bang is spotted out, tagged up by the dart. Really beautifully done there by Envy. The lurk through from Crashies just instantly destroyed the round for TSM.
That's tough. That is very, very tough. You see TSM like the train that could, just trying to make things work, trying to put things together. And initially it kind of looks okay. But now, of course, the tack timeout coming through. I don't blame TSM for using another. Envy really, really looking sound. Fundamentally sound with the way that they're using each player individually. Particularly Crashies that round you highlighted, that lurk all the way around. It gave the rest of the players kind of the freedom to play how they really wanted to, in response to where Wardell was making noise, where Wardell was positioned. He was on the loose. He had Blade Storm. He was definitely looking for multi-kills like that last round that we saw first half. Similar situation where Wardell can just have that free reign, but Envy playing very, very smart around Wardell and around this playstyle TSM are trying to execute on.
I mean, I like it a lot. I think what Envy's doing is they're introducing a lot more variance to their defense. You know, like which side they're going to be pushing up. You know, playing two towards A lobby, really deep up towards A. Then other rounds they're playing a little bit more passively, but still playing off of one another. This round they're stacking 3 over towards the A site, and I think one of the weaknesses TSM had slightly on defense was they were pretty set in their ways of how they wanted to play it. You know, for a lot of that half, had one big change about halfway through. You know, around that 6th or 7th round, but a little bit more predictable. And I think Envy preyed on that just a little bit, and now TSM are struggling to figure out where's the consistency from Envy, and the consistency has been that weak B site. So Wardell dashes in, is going to get tickled by this turret. Actually does a serious amount of damage, down to just a little over 100 HP, but still gets that spike down on the light buy.
There we go.
Caterpillar to get his way out.
That's what we need right there.
Divide from the defense. I like this. That means they're going to go fast, and they're not really going to let TSM feel super comfortable about the hold here. Coming in from behind. It's flashed out here there from Levi, and just pitching it out from behind. I love this play from Envy. And he tailwinds out to safety, just down to Wardell, and he's wondering how all his friends fell apart. Doesn't matter. The culprit has been caught, but Crashies will finish the job. 12-7 match point for Envy on this first map.
Oh man, it's a different person pushing through A this time as well. TSM getting lost in the sauce just a little bit there. Again, it was a bit of a light buy for them, just a couple of rifles and some sheriffs to make it happen, and now they're gonna have to win 5 in a row to push it to OT on a buy from themselves here. But I mean, look at this from Ye. Leviathan's blinded, so he doesn't even know where he's getting shot from. You know, the rest of TSM very slow to react without having that precise information, and is good for 3 before his hands turn off, and Wardell's able to shut him down, but Envy in a beautiful position now, already just crushing on Haven.
And this could be the last round here as well, as TSM have a lot of rounds to go through. 5 rounds to make it through, and already it's off to a great start here for Envy. Looking down, you could see
over.
TSM just trying to find something on the way out. Envy's
Just
not going to give him
it's
anything.
just one
They don't
match.
need to.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's all it is.
I don't think Victor's played that angle yet.
It's
You know,
just
he's
one
played
match.
similar angles around short, but hasn't gone for that late
Just
peek
one
in.
match.
That whole
The
just
best out
yet.
of 3.
Finesse even wins his 1v1, the Killjoy
The
difference.
best out of
and
3.
Now TSM pretty much have to commit onto this A site. Wardell gets the first, and that's good, but again, you have to worry about your back this whole time for TSM.
Cosmic Divide to break through into the site. Of course, we do see Crashies having a little bit of lineup here with the shock darts, and it goes. Bang gets taken.
Guys, come on now.
Finesse on
Look at
the
the
lurk.
flank.
Marv
Look at the
wrapping
flank,
around.
man.
Envy are like hungry, bloodthirsty
Like a fucking
hyenas.
prairie dog in
They
sheep.
smell their prey.
Look at the fucking flank.
Yes, I'm just trying to hold on here as well. The first swing comes through here for Finesse to jump down. Or thinking about it, Finesse still just stealing the show. It's down to Wardell, and they're going to flood him out the 4K for Finesse. That is